Morning. It's Saturday the 22nd of November 2025. Top coat warmer than yesterday. Acid! It's a Saturday special, but not what I'm going to talk about. Because today we're going to talk about Nathan Gill, no less. I want to send solidarity out to the mine guys down at Cap House who are on strike today, and solidarity to anybody else who was on strike. But yesterday, Nathan Gill, the ex-Reform leader of Wales, he appeared in the old Bailey, and he obviously pleaded guilty to treason. And yesterday he got sentenced to 10.5 years. Madly, he describes himself as a patriot. He's a long-time friend of Nigel Farage, although Nigel Farage is trying to distance himself a little bit now. But what happened in 2004, Gill joined UKIP when he was started with Farage. In 2009, he was elected the UKIP member of European Parliament. And in 2015, he was elected the UKIP Grand Leader in the European Parliament. And in 2016, he became the Deputy Leader of UKIP. And in 2017, he became the MEP for Wales, first for UKIP, then for Brexit Party. And in 2020, when he became Leader of Reform Wales. So basically, Farage and Gill have known each other for 20 years plus. And here's a clip of Nigel praising Gill.
For Nathan Gill, our leader in Wales, an honest, decent, honourable man who's been loyal to me and the party at all times. Nathan, you've led UKIP Wales into this, and well done you.
An honest, decent, honourable man who has been loyal to me and the party at all times. But sadly, Nigel not honourable or loyal to the country. Yes, big mate of Nigel's you were, and you mind what fucking Nigel's saying. And Nigel and the rest of the Reform Party, who were normally all over social media, were very quiet yesterday. And even news, the main news was saying that the electric had gone up. They weren't bothered about this. They weren't bothered about what's going on with Nathan Gill. Tyson Youssef tried to distance themselves from Gill quite a while ago, saying they'd never fucking met him. And I don't know, have they got something on him? Have they got something to hide? Of course they got something to hide. Why not press all over it? Why don't they do a step in Farage? He's up to his neck in it. They don't call him Putin's puppet for now, do they? I mean, look how they've gone into him about buying his house, and then they just stepped back and he's got away with it. I reckon he bought that with fucking rubles. I do like how Liz Savile-Roberts, the Plaid MP, sums him up though. This is what she had to say.
Well, of course, the traitor Nathan Gill was representing Wales in the European Parliament when he took this money from Oleg Voloshin. And he is therefore a traitor to the national interest of Wales, to the United Kingdom, and also to our allies in Ukraine. It calls now, of course, a question of how much wider this goes within what was UKIP, what was the Brexit Party, what was the Reform Party, all, of course, led by Nigel Farage. And I think if Mr Farage is now serious, he should be committing to a full investigation. We know that Nathan Gill tried to persuade two other UKIP MEPs to speak on behalf of Oleg Voloshin, and indeed they did. They said things that were very similar to that which was said by Nathan Gill. This is an important time in the security, the national security of our politics. Nigel Farage must commit to a full investigation, and I would call on the new government, of course, this is not the same government as undertook the previous investigation into Russian interference. I think we now need another investigation at government level as well.
To the national interests of Wales, to the UK, and to our allies in Ukraine. Farage should be committing to a full examination. I want to let Farage commit to all personally. She went on to say the government should open a new investigation into Russian interference in our democracy, and I do agree with that. They certainly should, sooner the better. Like I said, Gill was sentenced to 10.5 years for treason. He'll be out in 5. Surely he should have got life. If he keeps his mouth shut, he'll be championed as a political prisoner by Reform when he comes out. You know, all through the police investigation, Gill went no comment. No comment. One answer, no, very uncooperative. Why would that be? You don't want to incriminate anybody. Who wouldn't you want to incriminate? Who wouldn't you want to incriminate? Anyway, interestingly, yesterday, the word of the day by that Susie Dent who used to be in the dictionary corner on Countdown, I'm showing my age. She put the word of the day out yesterday and it was quokka wodger. Quokka wodger. And that is a puppet politician whose things are pulled by someone else. And my question is, how many more quokka wodgers are there? I know at least fucking 3 in Reform Party.